Greetings everyone, and Great here of another Couple Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the top, bottom left side as the US forces, we have TerrorRunIntoMySkills. Spawn on the right side as the green British player, who has Zalamander. Spawn on the top right side as the Wehrmacht player, we have NoLuckJustSkill. And we have as the Wehrmacht player, we have Feking. Wait, did I already cast this one before? Names always sound familiar. Looks like one of the players are lagging out a little bit. Hopefully it's not a full lag out. Though playing with a bit of a lag can always be a bit of a problem. Scope Alpha Squad advancing on forward, trying to capture some sectors. We do have this Kaliningrad, eyeing for this strategic point. Scope Alpha Squad eyeing for the fuel point now. Pioneers trying to capture some sectors. We got this munition sector being captured on up. Strategic point has been captured. Munitions point being captured. There's players going to be eyeing to capture these backline points, allowing the intersections to push on forward. Right from the squad now deployed on the field. He maybe want to eye towards more the center because the British players going to be playing over here. That way he can help support his teammate, as and vice versa. Kaningrad's captured multiple sectors now. Schimwagen now pushing way forward. Making his way down the road, maybe not. Scope our squad, eyeing for this point here. Mission point being captured on up. Got the Schimwagen. We're seeing some fire there from the bolt action rifles. Over here, engineers see a bit of fire there. Kaliningrad charging forward, trying to interrupt. Those, and to get the decapture as well. Rifleman squad now engaging the G43 squad. Schimwagen now coming forward to support. Kaliningrad knock around the Rifleman squad a little bit, and Jeep has been pulled out of the field. US players receiving a bit of a 2v1. If you count the Schimwagen as it's sort of as a 2v1. Fighting one extra squad makes a big difference in Couple Heroes 2. Now we've got the Bren carrier mounted up with a infantry section there. Scope Rifle squad here to support as well, so he has multiple squads hitting this Pioneer. Jeep now advancing forward, trying to get some damage onto the Panzer Grenadiers. And we got the Schimwagen now eyeing towards the Bren carrier. Going for the Pioneer. Pioneer does manage to get on there. Chasing it down is not a huge issue. Not exactly the most high value squad to really chase down and dive in after. But it does force back the MG42. The Schimwagen's receiving some bolt action rifle fire. Over here, we do now have the Jeep advancing forward, trying to engage these Panzer Grenadiers, giving some damage there onto the Jeep. Scope Rifle squad pushing a little bit farther forward in. Bren carrier looks like going to capture the point, only as the bolt action rifles firing, which does give some self-defense there. Bren gun there as well, firing his rifles off from almost every single angle. Scope Rifle squad also engaging close range, force back the Panzer Grenadiers. There's a cutoff point there, so he's denying the opponent's left munitions, fuel, and fuel point. Schimwagen backing on off a little bit slowly. Got the Volksgrenadier here. MG42 sitting on up, trying to get some rounds onto the Bren carrier. Schimwagen trying to body block there. Very, very good. Pioneer trying to chip in as much damage as possible. Bren carrier falling back, receiving some. Schimwagen receiving repairs on the front line. Bren carrier is going to withdraw, I think, in time without injured damage. Jeep pushing forward, getting some damage on the Panzer Grenadiers. It does get outside the Bren carrier now. Scope Rifle squad in this mix as well, getting suppressed on down, does fully capture this point there, denying more resources to the Axis players. Panzer Grenadiers push way forward as well. Though now it looks like the Panzer players have captured this sector here, which will bridge the supply gap issue, so they have no sectors out of supply. Rifleman squad does get suppressed and soon to be fully pinned. Sheep advancing forward, trying to get some damage there onto these Panzer Grenadiers. Rifle squad does fall back. This Rifle squad still seems to fire there. Jeep trying to pursue the Panzer Grenadier, does fire a volley onto it, but does not wipe it out. Rifle squad does full withdrawal, and the Jeep is softly turning away. Schimwagen, keeping that area secure. Bren squad advancing forward, does button right there. He's going to try to kill off this Schimwagen. Vehicle rotation doesn't decrease, so maybe a good idea to face enemy and start shooting away. The Bren carrier does go down, or the Schimwagen does go down.
Enemy unit down.
You have a MG42 here. This point does get cut off, which was a cutoff point currently. Rifleman squad, Flame Engineer advancing forward. Jeep making his advance as well. Jeep will see a bit of fire there. Rifleman squad and Flame Engineer now advancing forward. The Flame Engineer does stick to the heavy cover there. Finds some good volleys there. Perhaps can get out the garrison as well. Grad receive a bit of fire as well. One Panzer Grenadiers fully withdrawal, 2 of them fully withdrawal, and the other Soul Force want to soft retreat away. Britain squad advancing forward. Got the intersection here supported by the Lieutenant. not anymore. And now we've got them being suppressed by the MG42. We got a camouflage sniper in the mix as well. And the Jeep is backing on off as well. And some damage there. If section does fall back, Volk's grenades eyeing for the munitions point now. Times grenades getting some damage on in. And 4-2 setting on up will be spotted there. Casualty clearing station there. Vigorous placement here. Trying to harden that area. We do got the Rifleman squad and Flame Engineers. Rifleman squad is to capture that fuel point. The Grad was not quick enough to get the decapture. VP is not captured just yet. Just one throwing decapture. There's a double capture in favor of the Allies. They have pulled ahead on the VPs by a small margin. An ever-increasing margin. Rifleman squad now seeing quite a bit of fire there. Folks ready to makes on in. Does get Pensacola there. Did the veteran chief just save that Jeep? Rifleman squad does fall back now. Infantry half track seeing a bit of fire now. And now these Rifleman squads do fall back.
Broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Scope rifle, Brandon squad advancing forward.
Enemy unit down.
And does lose that Pioneer.
We got our flamethrower. Time to pour on the heat. Okay, motor pool ready. New recruits in.
Greyhound not being employed on the field for the... Let's go everybody's doctrines and resources. The US player has basically no resources left, but does have Greyhound build queue. The British teammate has 3 intersections. Lieutenant, now captain, so that means he has the field support truck. Hasn't going for enough for a Stewart now. For the Panzer player number 1, got Panzer Grenadiers with one of them with a Panzer truck. And this Panzer League player does not have anything and has very little resources to his name. Do you have an infantry half track now pulled on the field? Not Panzer League player, Wehrmacht player. As the Kriegsberg has another sniper employed on out. Only one Volks Grenadiers, Pioneer, MG42, and the Pack 38.
Ready?
OP under attack.
Flame Engineers now advancing forward. Got this Panzer Grenadier severely wounded. May want to fall back just to get some healing if he has that back at home. Rifleman squad's now charging on in. Flame Engineers does get suppressed. This Panzer Grenadier squad should be focused down. About to get wiped on out. Does get wiped on out. One Panzer Rifleman squad does get withdrawal. MG42 trying to hit the flank. Does suppress one of the colonies. Needs to deploy designated marksman there on the MG42 potentially. Hendrick does roll, miss there. Stewart now pushing way forward. Maybe cast around onto the Pack 38. Does button the infantry half track now. And we've got bars at the fly on field as well. Does decrew the Pack 38 there. Very nice. Infantry half track now seeing massive amounts of fire there. Rifle squads moving all back sooner rather than later. We do now have a Greyhound put on field. Put it there onto the infantry half track. Hendrick squad sound 2 members there. Also, when it does fall back and does fully withdraw his Panzer Grenadiers. May lose a Hendrick squad still. sniper camouflaging
They are
around
attacking
may get
secure
spotted
territory
here.
of the fatherland.
Nope, he does
The
not
enemy
get
is
spotted.
seizing our territory.
He's going to be eyeing to rush on forward. I think he's going for cancel around his opponent's base. Oh boy. Yep, does annihilate at least one of the squads. The others do manage to stay alive. Takes out the Pantrick squad as well. That is very important. And looks like this player may have backed out of the game now. Nope, that is... Okay, they both backed out of the game now. So let's go to fast forward because the game is now over.
Both squad is down.
And that is the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching. On to the next replay.